everybody, and welcome back to my first YouTube video over the summer from my new house. This is my new background. Please forgive the mess in the background. I am having shelves put in there to hide all that. But yes, here I am in my new house, and I'm sorry if I've been MIA. A lot of you have mentioned that I have been, but hopefully you've been keeping up with me over on Instagram. But anyway, I'm back now. It's nearly autumn, so I thought I would cover today post-summer skin saviours, and my skin has gone through the mill, as I'm sure yours has this summer. Lots of different reasons. We've had an incredibly long, hot, sweaty, humid, but also dehydrating summer. I've also moved house, so my hands, my face, my hair, I feel like everything has suffered through the dust and the cleaning and the unpacking. So these are my favourite post-summer skin savers, and I should start by saying that this video is partly sponsored by Lumene, who you know I love. This range is all about hydration, 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 and it's the LAHDE range, and I'm sure you know it because I've talked about it a lot. In fact, I know for a fact that I've talked about this. This is the LAHDE Nordic Gel Cream Moisturizer, and actually the 3 moisturizers within the range and the serum have been reworked to have an extra molecular weight of hyaluronic acid in. But let's go through them now. There is a brand new product within the range, and this is what I've used all summer, and this is the cleanser, and I absolutely love it. This is the NORDIC HYDRA Oat Milk Oil Cleanser, and it's beautiful. It's an oil in water emulsion. It gets rid of every single scrap of makeup. However, most of the summer I wasn't wearing a huge amount of makeup. My skin was just grubby and sweaty and just had SPF in it, and it was just uncomfortable, and this was the perfect soothing cleanser at the end of the day. I absolutely love this. It's now firmly on my shelf as one of my all-time favorite cleansers. It can be used actually as part of a double cleansing routine, but I just team it with a cloth and it got rid of everything. Whether I was doing TV this summer, it got rid of my makeup from my TV, but most of the time it just got rid of the sweat, the build-up of SPF, and that sort of just horrible gritty feeling from moving house. It's perfect for sensitive skin, it's unfragranced, and I really love it. It has organic Nordic oat milk and Nordic oak oil, which makes it super luxurious, super creamy. It cleanses your skin without drying it out, without leaving it oily at all. I just loved using it the way it is. I didn't need it as a double cleanse. I applied 2 pumps to my normal skin with all my makeup and my sweat and my SPF and whatever on it, gently massaged it in, added water, which then emulsifies it, and it comes away as a beautiful rinse off milk, leaves skin completely clean, hydrated, soothed, calmed, perfect for sensitive skin. Now a firm favourite of mine. But there are 4 existing products within the range which you would have heard me mention, I'm sure, because I absolutely love hyaluronic acid and hydration and the birch sap in it, and always the Arctic spring water. However, the 3 existing moisturizers and the 1 existing serum have been upgraded, and they now have an extra molecular weight of hyaluronic acid. So let me go through them. This is really lovely. This is the Nordic HYDRA Aqua Serum, and it's beautiful. Now has 3 molecular weights of hyaluronic acid. Let me just show it to you. Absolutely beautiful. I have to say, this is what I've been using on my skin during the day or at night when I just felt it needed extra hydration. Super lightweight, goes right up and over lips, eyes, neck. I just love it. It's beautiful, really hydrating. However, it being a triple hyaluronic acid serum, it's not drying or sticky at all, and I know a lot of you find some hyaluronic acid serums sticky and drying. As I said, it's got triple hyaluronic acid, which is new. It has 2 medium weight hyaluronic acids to sit at the top layers of the skin to lock water in, and then a low molecular weight which actually sits deeper within the skin, actually goes deeper into the skin and locks in water. It's beautiful. Look at that hydration on that hand compared to that dehydrated hand. My hands have suffered so much during the move, I can't tell you. So you have the Nordic birch sap as well, which is also a natural humectant, locks water into the skin, and it has a red algae in it, which is an antioxidant, a Nordic red algae in it that is an antioxidant that protects your skin from environmental stresses. For me, it sits beautifully under makeup. It sits really well right up and around my eyes. I have very slightly crepey skin on my upper and lower eyelids, which a lot of you have talked about, and you've said, I mean, not about my crepey upper eyes, but your own crepey upper and lower eyes. What can you put on it with impunity that will hydrate and that will also sit well under concealer? this is the perfect serum. I really love it. Then there's a choice of 3 moisturizers. As I mentioned before, the one I use most often is the water gel. What I love about these 3 options is there are 3 options for 3 different skin types. Now, over the summer, I've only wanted lightweight water gels. I haven't really wanted rich creams or balms. But now that the weather is turning and we're obviously going into the end of summer, beginning of autumn, you will notice that your skin will need more. So let's have a look at the first one. This is the water gel and I really like it. So this is the new NORDIC HYDRA water gel. As I say, triple hyaluronic acid, proven to now give 72 hours hydration. It was previously 24-hour hydration in tests. It's a fast absorbing gel cream, completely shine free, so perfect for oily skin, or if we have an Indian summer, for that sort of sticky, sweaty skin that needs all the humectants and all the water, but without the emollients. Let me show you the texture of the gel cream moisturiser. I have to be careful because it's actually quite liquid. There you go. They all come sealed, by the way, and I actually keep that seal partly on as well. Let me show you. It's a beautiful lightweight gel texture. Do you know it would also make the perfect sleeping mask as well? Sometimes at night over the summer, I couldn't stand anything on my face at night apart from something like this, which is a gel cream moisturiser, because the minute it goes on your skin, it cools and you can feel the hydration. And that's obviously also got the triple hyaluronic acid in it now. You put that lid back on to keep it fresh. However, if you want to step up, the next one is the hydration moisturiser. This is the Lumene LAHDE Intense Hydration Moisturiser. It's their #1 bestseller for good reason. Let me show you the texture. It is richer, actually. They're all sealed like this. And don't forget, obviously, the thing about Lumene is they're all recyclable and also vegan. So it's really important because so many of you asked me about this. So this is the formulation. Beautiful, lightweight, sinks in seconds. Perfect for normal, neither dry nor oily skins, but sensitive skins perfectly as well. It's a bestseller for good reason, and now comes with the triple hyaluronic acid as well. And then finally there's a balm. This is perfect for seriously dehydrated skin. This has been perfect for me when my skin has been really irritated, really just aggravated by the dust and the muck and the cleaning. And this is the NORDIC HYDRA LAHDE Moisturising Balm. Again, triple hyaluronic acid, proven to moisturise for 72 hours. And this is an indulgent, creamy balm, better for normal to dry skins. And let me just show you the texture. There you go. If I lift that up there, this is much more of what I call a classic night cream formula. Absolutely beautiful. This is what I would use at night, or if my skin was drier. It takes longer to go in, but super soothing. Really, really lovely. So you've got 3 different options. You've got triple hyaluronic acid in all of them, but more importantly, you can choose which formulation you want to suit your own skin's needs. I always say it's as much about the time of year and the crisis your skin is going through. So at the moment, my skin is just desperately needing as much moisture, humectants, emollients, and even occlusives as possible. So for me, I would probably use the gel cream during the day or to cool my skin, the medium moisturiser on under makeup, maybe on nights out, and then actually I would sleep in the balm at the moment. They are so hydrating. They're absolutely beautiful. As I said, the range is all about hydration, hydration, hydration. Triple hyaluronic acid. It has Nordic birch sap in it, and then the new cleanser is an absolute hero product. They're all available at Marks and Spencer, so I should put all the details down below. What's next? Well, as I said, my skin has really suffered this summer, so it's all about hydration and repairing, basically. I haven't really known what to rely on. And the funny thing is, because I've moved out of London, not that far, only 18 miles west of where I used to live, but I'm now sort of in the countryside, and I do have a garden for the first time. I mean, I had a tiny garden before, but I've got a wraparound garden now. I've been exposed much more to UV light than I would normally have. Bigger windows in this house, and you know that UV light comes in during the day, but more importantly, I've been out in the garden a lot trying to save it. We've had a really long, hot, dry summer, so I've been out there trying to deadheading and overseeing the watering and all that sort of stuff. So let me just introduce you to 3 SPFs that have saved my skin this summer. I want a really lightweight SPF. I do not like heavy occlusive SPFs at all, and I absolutely love this. I got this from YesStyle, and this is the Biore. Now, we know Biore in the UK as being sort of charcoal unclogging pore patches. They're an amazing South Asian skincare range, and I love this. This was the Biore UV SPF 50 Plus Aqua Riche. Beautiful lightweight SPF. I actually used it most days when I was going to be out. And then I top it up with my body from sort of neck, chest down with this. And it's very interesting. I've been watching quite a few dermatologists away on holiday this summer, and this has been their firm favourite for the body. Again, I don't like thick, heavy, occlusive products on my body. You know this. This is super lightweight, twists, sprays. I would do 3 passes to get the recommended coverage. So it's an SPF 50, but it basically dries in seconds. Absolutely easy to use. You can get dressed straight away. You can reapply it during the day. It's been a lifesaver for me for shoulders, arms, necks, chest, anywhere where I've been caught out in the sun. It's easy to reapply, but you can also apply it in the morning and in seconds. Skin dries, you can get dressed. It's not sticky at all. It's really lovely. I actually took that to Italy with me for my birthday and to Ibiza previously for a girlfriend's holiday, and we all absolutely loved it. And then the other thing I've been using, and I always love a budget SPF, and this again is another SPF 50. It's closest to that Biore Aqua Riche that I spoke about before, but it's available in the UK widely, and that's this. And that I've spoken about this a lot. This is the Garnier Super UV SPF 50, super lightweight. It's a lotion, essentially. And it's absolutely brilliant. It's the best value SPF lotion on the market. And the whole point is we're supposed to be using it every single day. Sits well under makeup, hydrates, doesn't pill at all. It's just a great product. I've recommended it so many times. And then what I've got is 3 seriously hardcore reparative products that I have used. Would not normally use at this time of year at all, but I've had to use them because my skin has been so damaged. When you need a really hardcore hand cream, and my hands have been through a lot since I've been moving, really you need an intense balm, and I've often relied on this. This is the Neutrogena Norwegian Formula hand cream. It's the fragrance one. I actually like the unfragrance one better, but look, if I show you what the texture is like, and it's actually quite hard even to squeeze out. It's properly thick balm, and I've had to sleep in it. It's hard to use during the day actually, because it's almost too thick then to do anything with your hands. You won't be able to use your phone afterwards or anything like that. But my fingertips were sore, so sore and so sensitized from packing and unboxing and all that sort of stuff. Not the unboxing of influencers, but the unboxing of moving. And it's the only thing actually that helped repair the ends of my fingertips and my nails, because they were so uncomfortable. They were actually uncomfortable to touch things and to get dressed. It was bad. And basically 1 or 2 nights sleeping in this just on the ends of the fingertips like that and in the back of my hands was enough to repair my hands completely and to repair the sort of damaged barrier of my hands. The same with my feet. My feet, it's very interesting actually. I'm not a slipper person. I don't like wearing slippers, but I've been sort of running in and out of the house and unpacking and wearing sandals, and I find sandals really hard on my feet. Okay, if you wear socks and you wear trainers, it's absolutely fine. But because it's been so hot, I've been wearing sandals. And a podiatrist once told me that flip-flop action on the back of the heels is what cracks and dry heels. Flexitol is my absolute go-to foot balm. It's absolutely loaded with lactic acid, and it's a lactic acid at a level that is enough to exfoliate, and urea. And urea is a natural moisturising factor. This is my go-to product without a doubt. This is the Flexitol Hard Skin and Callus Balm. There's nothing sexy about it. It's a super thick balm that I ran all around the edges of my feet, my heels. I got called in, I'd moved, and 2 weeks after I moved, I got called in to do TV, and it was too hot to wear proper shoes, so I had to wear flat sandals. And I was wearing a maxi dress, so it's not like anybody was really going to see my feet, but my heels were a shocking sight when I looked down at them. 2 applications of this and an exfoliation with a foot file, and my feet were absolutely back to normal, soft, pliable. It's just brilliant. It's my absolute all-time favourite dry cracked heel cream. And then on my legs, and again, I would not normally use this at this time of year because I wouldn't normally use a resurfacing acid at this time of year when you're out in the sun. But when my legs got really, really dry in the summer, I used this. This is the CeraVe SA Smoothing Cream, technically for body breakouts, did balm, and I used it on my lizard legs, as I call them. That's the parts of my legs that were exposed to the sun, and, you know, even with wearing an SPF on them, they dehydrate really quickly in this weather, and it has been really, really hot. And even though it's been humid, it's been dehydrating to skin. Just sleep in this, and then it absolutely smooths dry lizard legs. It's a brilliant, brilliant product. It's really, it says it's for dry, rough and bumpy skin, and it's got 10% urea in it. but for me, it's just great for dry skin. So that and that are, they're the urea king. So that's not really too heavy in the salicylic acid. It's the urea that gets to work, but it does have some level of salicylic acid in, so use an SPF. Obviously you would do that anyway. That's the urea king for feet. And then that is just all about as many emollients, humectants, but it's the occlusives in that work. I can even feel them on my hands now. It basically just doesn't really sink in, just locks. Sort of forms a barrier between your fingers and the outside world. They are the things that I've relied on this summer. This is obviously part of a partnership with Lumene. You can find all their products at Marks & Spencer's. I did a video, but I did a couple of come shopping with me videos recently on Instagram with Marks & Spencer's, and you can see where Lumene sits and how beautiful the point of sale is. But that Lumene LAHDE range is all about triple hyaluronic acid, Nordic birch sap, some Nordic algae as well, but it's essentially about hydration, 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 and that's what all of us need now. We need to repair the fun we had in the summer. I've got a feature coming up in the Saturday Times about it as well. It's when we all return back to the real world after long, lovely, hot, hopefully fun summer for most people, and then we look down at our skin and we think it's dehydrated and maybe a little bit sun damaged, but more importantly, it's just dehydrated and damaged and it needs a little bit of TLC. That's what these products are all about. I'll see you soon. I'm going to do some lives with Joe and I will share them across here because I know you love them. And then also I want you to let me know if you want me to share my come shopping with me videos where I go into stores and choose my favourite 10 or 15 buys from each store. Let me know because I haven't actually shared them over here on YouTube yet, but if you want them, then they're yours. It's fairly easy for me to share them across the platform. They'll be in an upright form, but they'll still be well worth watching now that YouTube cleverly stretches your videos for you. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you soon.